the cadre. Bien tardes a Cancun. Close? I don't know. Anyway, this is a late day shave. I realize I do these things, especially from vacation. I don't talk about the shave at all, and I should. So same shave as a couple days ago, sterling synthetic. I just love the design of this brush, the look of it. It's very classic for me. Using Rockwell 6S with an Israeli Persona blade on it, plate number 3, shave number 3 with this blade. Mentioned in my journal that for me, get a little Mexican for me. The feather just is a better shave with the 6S, and I'm getting old and set in my ways, I guess, and I just want to stick with what's the best, I think. I got the patented Major Rich underfold of the collar. We're going out to dinner tonight. And using TOBS Peppermint. TOBS Peppermint. Good stuff. It's starting to tingle though. I know this kind of stuff is one that some people can react to, and that might be me. So I don't think I'm gonna goof around with this stuff sitting on my face. Anyway, it's about 5 in the afternoon. We're getting all purdied up to head to dinner. We're going to go to, as I mentioned in the first video, this is kind of a 3 different resorts from the same company, all kind of stuck next to each other, covering a decent area. So the resort next to us has Brazilian steakhouse. If you've never been, it's one where they have like a buffet of salads and stuff, side dishes, and then they come to your table with big long, you can't see it on camera, it's that big long skewers of different kinds of meats, and each kind of meat they stop by and ask if you want some and cut some off. And we've got a little coaster on your table. You just says go and they'll keep stopping by with the meat, or you say, man, Rich, this doesn't protect the shoulders, so I should have worn a different shirt. I'm not as skilled as Rich with the lather placement. Anyway, and then when you're stuffed, you just flip it over to say stop, so they don't come anymore. But a couple exciting days here. We went and did the dolphins yesterday. We weren't going to do that because that's one of those where you can use your resort credits for, and just doing it alone wouldn't be bad. But then the photos is where they kind of scam you. And we knew, we were like, we'll just go, the kids can experience it. We won't buy the photos. But we knew you see these cute photos with the girls kissing the dolphins and hugging the dolphins. And of course you want those. They cost a lot of money, let me tell you that. And then all of this is just a link to download. Anyway, we did that. Today we let the girls kind of hang out in their room in the morning. We went to an Asian restaurant for our buffet breakfast and let the girls order room service. It was all pretty good. Then did some bowling. My wife and a couple of the girls did a mixture of manicures, pedicures. I don't remember what else. Oh yeah, and then in the water park, they've got a building in the middle that has, oh my gosh, like a jungle maze kind of thing. It's got more video games. It has bumper cars. It's got, I don't know if you've seen them. There's like these, look at that. There's these rooms. It's kind of a game. It's a room filled with lasers, and depending on how hard you pick is how many lasers there are, and you try to make it from one side of the room, hit a button, get back, and see how fast you can do that. With touching as few lasers as you can. You've got one of those. This like I don't know, you call it a trap. Did I just screw up past number 3? I'm completely, I think I did, hold on. Where they go up and they've got like ropes they can walk on and stuff, but they've got a harness that are attached to like a safety line to keep them safe for that. There's like a glowing black light mini golf area. It's all sorts of stuff. So we did that for a while. Now we're doing this. The one thing I want to do is spend more time in the ocean. When we did the dolphin thing, we had a little free time before it started. So we just kind of waded into the ocean. It's kind of an area geared more towards other activities that they want to get your money for, jet skis and jet boats, all sorts of stuff. So the area where you swim is pretty small. It had seaweed and stuff in it. But the water, it was like warm bath water. So I want to get back, actually have some good time in the ocean, but since there's no shade there, I'm thinking tomorrow morning, even before breakfast, maybe we'll hit that up. Who knows, tonight if we're not doing anything, maybe I'll do that then, but the beach near the resort is gorgeous. They rake it for get rid of the seaweed. Even the stairs, like from the beach into the resort where people are walking, you know, it's just wooden stairs as you would in sand that are sweeping off the sand back onto the beach and stuff to keep it looking good. Just try to keep everything very nice, so that's cool. Anyway, I'm trying to think. I mean, it's just that's pretty much what we've done. Still very warm, very humid here. Nice air conditioning inside. So of course, every time you open your door, you're like, really, we're going back out into this. And Dave in Kentucky thinks, I posted on my journal how one day we were exhausted. We did all sorts of stuff. And I think it was, instead of going out for dinner, I said, my wife and I just wanted a nap or go to bed. Maybe that was a video. I don't remember. But he didn't want to give me no sympathy. But come on, Dave. We've had casualties here. I did the big the blue water slides with the kids, and it's like this, and you have to lay on your stomach and you go head first, and it's a very bumpy ride. I tell you, the second time the boys were bouncing against the hardwood, the hard plastic, that was a little bit painful there. Got some sunburn on the shoulders yesterday where we had to wear a life jacket for the dolphins, and we did sunscreen, but you're just kind of standing out there in the sun for like an hour and a half or something. There's women. Got sunburned. Hey, sometimes it's just not easy, Dave. Anyway. One more, today's Wednesday, so we got one more full day here tomorrow, and then we come back home Friday, but we don't get picked up till after lunch to go to the airport, so we'll have to see what time checkout is and see if we can squeeze something in before we go. I'm trying to think, you know, Chad mentioned, hey, reach out when I get back and talk to us about all-inclusive. So if you have any questions, let me know. Maybe I'll get up another video before we go. I tell you, they want, like I mentioned before, you got everything being great for a top flight resort, and then you got like the whole resort credits, and that thing doesn't make me so happy. But I tell you, they do want to provide you the best service they possibly can. And so it's funny, I mentioned they've got these golf carts that they drive you all over the place, but a couple times we've stood outside our building trying to get a golf cart. Just didn't come by. We're not that far from the main building, so we just walk. Another time we were waiting to take it, what we thought was kind of across the resort. You know, let me get ready for dinner here. There we go. All set, boys. Waited a pretty long time. One finally came. And then on the way back, we waited until we got tired of waiting and then just walked. So I got this email saying, hey, how are we doing? And I thought, well, they sent it too early. Normally they send it after you're done with your stay. But no, it said, please let us know how we're doing during your stay. We'll send you another one after you get home and deactivate this one. So I just let them know about the golf cart thing, because we'd sit there waiting for these carts, and we'd see carts full of people passing their trails and all this stuff all over the place, but not coming in front of us. And so I just mentioned that, got a phone call from like the manager of transportation or something, explaining everything, and what he said made sense, and we were cool, and even we didn't know, so that's maybe the one thing they could have done better is let us know there's a phone number you can call to order a little shuttle cart whenever you want it. But he spent a good while on the phone with me, and apparently just while I was in the shower they called again just to make sure everything's okay. And so really impressed with the service, the cleanliness. I saw them cleaning somebody else's room. The floors throughout the whole place were some kind of stone. I don't know if it's what it is, marble or something, but a hard, smooth stone. You do get nice, soft rugs next on each side of the bed, but they were in somebody's room with like soap and water and washing the floors with that and then squeegeeing it out and stuff like this. So anyway, impressive. I'm checking up on the cadre as I can. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube and have not checked us out at theshavingcadre.com, come on over there. My buddy Dave in Kentucky, even though he got no sympathy for me, he's starting up calling bingo this week, and if you want to join in, he can shoot you a bingo card and you can catch up. If you can, I know I'm days behind. I'll just wait for the weekend and I'll check in with y'all for bingo. But there we are. We're off to dinner. Hope you guys are doing well back there, and I'll see you on the forums.